Do you like cathedral ceilings? Because I do. I find so many buyers who love living rooms that open up really well. And you'll see with this plan, it fits that to a T. Stay tuned for the rest. Hey everyone, Raj Sahu here, realtor in Austin, Texas. Back with another model home walkthrough. Today we're going through the Artisan plan with Toll Brothers. This plan is over 4,500 square feet. As with most Toll Brothers homes, it's loaded with different options, so you can really customize this to your tastes. And I'll show you that at the end of the video. It can be anywhere from a 4 to 6 bedroom, 4 to 5 bath, and as you can tell, it's a 2-story plan and opens up so well when you first walk in. In fact, I just want to walk out here and just show you right away the dining room is unbelievable. And even though it's not a separate room, I like how they keep it still open to the rest of the home. So if you do value sitting down for a nice dinner or lunch or something like that, and you want a separate space, so nice to have it, but still have it open to the rest of the home. That way you're not in a private room and it still, feels very open. And this main living area is incredible. And Toll Brothers is notorious for this, especially here in Austin. They build a very good high-end product where the upgrades that you see here, the structural options, the open to the second story, which you saw at the beginning of this video, they're just so well done. When people talk about their dream home and they start talking to me about what their dream home would look like, oftentimes there's a plan within Toll Brothers that's going to fit what they're looking for. Now we will come back to everything that I just showed, but first I want to go back to the front of the home. First off, I love that front door and how wide it is. You may not be able to capture that in the video, but when you walk in, it's such a grand entrance. And on the right side here, we do have a study, and I love this study because it's open to the second story. Now, there is an option, which again, I'll cover at the end of this video, to put a loft area in there. So if you valued more square footage on the second floor and didn't actually value the second story, open to the second story study like we just saw there, there is an option to put some loft space in there. But hey, if you're somebody who works from home and really values that space, why not just keep it open? On the other side of the study, we have a bedroom, and this is going to be 2 bedrooms on the first floor. As I mentioned, being that it's anywhere from a 4 to 6 bedroom, it is loaded with options, but currently included in the base price is this second bedroom on the first floor that does have an in-suite full bathroom. I think this is really well done. I say it in almost every video that has this in a model home. So good to have in a plan, especially if you have somebody staying with you that you don't want going up and down the steps, like parents. So nice to have that in-suite bathroom. And of course, they have a very large walk-in closet here. And also there is a powder bathroom that we will see. So it's not like guests have to walk in to that bedroom to access a bathroom. There will be another one. And here's another look at that dining room, which isn't actually a separate dining room. As you'll see here, opens up so well with the tall ceilings. And I love that candle-like light fixture. Really well done. And I have to say, in my opinion, I think the dining room that's open like this is going to make a big comeback. I know they're starting to take out dining rooms because people really value open concept and space in the common areas. But I bet you it makes a comeback similar to what Toll Brothers is doing here. I think in this day and age where we're so attached to our phones, we're going to start to value that dinner time together. That's just me speculating, but for somebody who's on their phone a little bit too much, I find that space is important, but keeping it open is important. I think they do it really well here. Here's a good look at the pantry, which is tucked in strategically between the dining room and the kitchen. Of course, this does have a separate walking area to the dining room from the kitchen. Always good to have. I find with lower square footage plans that put the dining room right next to the front door, it's so tough when you have to walk out into the hallway from the kitchen and there's no separate entrance, but I think this is really well connected. And as you can tell by the upgrades here, Toll Brothers just knows how to build homes really well where they can capture a fantastic design, and I think you can see that visually here. Here's a look at the second dining area, or a breakfast nook area. Again, when we cover structural options at the end of this video, you'll see they actually have a bump out here, which I think is great because if you value this space more and you want more square footage in your common area, they have a good bump out option, and they even have a kitchen option that just extends the kitchen and the island. Here's a good look at the backyard. As I always say with most of these walkthroughs, I don't like spending too much time in the backyard. Really cool patio, but the backyard space is really going to be dependent on the lot that you choose. And there is a good strategy when looking at lots, and work with a good realtor on that. And if you're located in Austin, you know who that realtor is. I don't think I need to say it anymore. Here's a good look at the living room. The fireplace, I think it's great aesthetically. I love the beams that go across. I find fireplaces that are on the back side of the house, when they cut out windows, it's a little bit of a pet peeve for me. I hate when builders take out windows for some reason. And then take a look at this wine shelter, just really well done. Great for wine storage, or you can even put like a bar here, maybe if you didn't value wine. Just another touch that I find is special for Toll Brothers and some of these high-end builders. Now, that would be access to your garage, and then they have a little bit of a foyer area. And then that would be your, we'll first walk into the laundry. We'll get to the powder bath, which is right next to this. Even the laundry room on this plan is amazing. When I first walked in here, I think I just zoned out for a second, imagining myself doing laundry. And it's like, wow, how can design do that? But I think the shelving is really good stuff. I will take this time to mention, this is a model home, so it usually is over upgraded beyond what most homeowners do on average, but something we can always discuss when going through this plan. That was the look at the powder bathroom that I mentioned previously. And then we're going to look out to the owner's suite here. So well done with the amount of room that's here. You can see that in the furniture. Plenty of room on either side of the owner's bed. And then I love the tray ceiling here. And I think that light fixture is very cool. As we walk into the owner's bathroom, you'll see that this feels like a spa when you go inside. I love the vanities on either side, and the freestanding tub with that window is so well done. Of course, with window, by the way, you have very tall ceilings here, as you can tell. And that window in the back, you can frost. Of course, this being a model home, they want to feel it, keep it open as much as they can. But most builders will allow an option to either frost it, or they just frost it, knowing that you probably want privacy in your owner's bathroom. Then we have the owner's shower that we will head to next. I love the double shower head here, where it has the shower on one side. It's hard for me to capture this via video, but when you're in here, it feels like you could have a party in here, if that's your thing. But I love the two shower heads, and the rain shower is starting to become so popular, and I love that upgrade. Usually it's a structural upgrade, and they of course need to run separate plumbing to the ceiling. But I'm finding more and more builders opening up that option, because I think the hotels hopped on the shower head train, and then everybody who's experienced that in a hotel, and now they want it in their home. And I'm finding it more and more often as something that's an option with builders. Here's a good look at the owner's closet. Being that it's Toll Brothers and at this amount of square footage, I would say that this is a good size closet. No surprises here. I wish I had more of those bags. It kind of allows you to visualize the depth of the space, but something that if you are in the area, you can walk. And of course, while in the property, you get that feeling of how much space is in this home. So I actually want to take this time now as we walk out to the main living area and then the second story, and you'll see these cathedral ceilings one more time because they're amazing and can't get enough of these. But as we head upstairs, I want to take this time to mention that Toll Brothers is building all around Texas. So I am a realtor here in Austin, Texas, and Toll Brothers is building in the surrounding suburbs around Austin. They're also building in many suburbs around Houston, around Dallas, and you'll find the price points do change from city to city. So if you're interested, just generally speaking, in moving to Texas, let me know. I can put you in touch with different contacts that I have to help you make that decision of where to move to. As we get to the second story, The game room, I think, is really well done. I love how it opens up into the or down into the living room. Again, it just kind of goes along that open concept feel. And then there are quite a few options on this second story to really change this plan into something that you really value, which again, we'll cover towards the end of this video. Here's a look at one of 2 bedrooms on the second floor. So this model home, the way it's designed, it is a 4-bedroom, 2 bedrooms downstairs, 2 bedrooms upstairs. This bedroom does have an in-suite full bathroom. And again, there are some options here that get you more bedrooms if you need that space. But we do have 4 bedrooms, and if you recall, we have that study downstairs that opened up into the second story. And they're about to see a media room addition, which I think is a great upgrade. I think as we go a little bit more digital, away from theaters, of course, I think there's always going to be a need for a theater. But here in Texas, the way we build our homes is you can put your home theater in your own home. There's so many different types of services out there. I think the costs have actually come down on a lot of this equipment as our technology has increased over time. Now, while we pan over this media room, I do want to mention again, this was a structural upgrade that is offered by Toll Brothers currently in this plan. Let me show you some of the structural options that they have. To get a feel for the structural upgrades that we have here, this is going to be the second floor, which is a little bit less busy from a floor plan standpoint. So we'll start here. And one thing I'll show you for their second floor options, as I mentioned, the study, you can, as you can see here, it says study below. You can cut off that open to the second story and put in a loft area, which does slope up to a 9-foot tall ceiling, or at least that's what they have it now. And then here is the media room edition. So if you recall, we were just going through the game room, and now we're about to go to the media room as well as the last bedroom. So you do have that option. And then, of course, one of the additional bedrooms that you can do would be on the second story, where it just adds square footage to the plan. I think if you continue to add square footage, this can get up to about a 5,000 plus square foot home if you do all of these different structural options that are there. And then as we go to the first floor, one thing I'll mention, I think I mentioned it previously, just expanding the great room sometimes is a nice upgrade to have if you plan on using that space quite a bit. You can also expand just the breakfast area, or as I mentioned, the kitchen. So if you see, it changes the island size to be significantly larger. I think this is a fantastic upgrade. The kitchen obviously has become the focal point of all homes in the 21st century, and I think that upgrade is fantastic to have. The other option I want to mention is turning this 3-car garage, tandem garage. They obviously have the garage area as the builder agent's office, hence why I didn't show it. But this tandem garage, you can change the tandem into a guest suite, which would put an in-suite full bathroom. Obviously, it adds square footage to the plan because garages are not accounted for in square footage, and this would be a great upgrade if you valued an additional bedroom on the first floor, which would be a little bit larger, fairly larger than the second bedroom, spare bedroom that we saw on the first floor. As you can tell, lots of options here. That's just how Toll Brothers works. Back to the video. Back to the media room here. I have to say, they have this designed or stage, I should say, with the couch that's just kind of a sitting area. I think there are some better pictures I could show you if you want to turn that into a theater room. It is possible. It doesn't look possible with that couch there, but I can assure you there are some options there, and I can always give you a visual with some pictures of what past clients have done, or pictures that I've found online even of similar spaces. Anyway, here's a look at the second bedroom that would be on the second floor here. So it's right off of that media room addition. Of course, that media room addition does add square footage to the plan. So I don't think I said it previously, the base square footage on this plan is just over 4,100 square feet. So of course, some of these additions in the model got it to over 4,500. And then again, I think this can get up to about over 5,000 square feet. Here is a look at the full bathroom that is just off that bedroom. So it would be accessed through the hallway here. And then here is a look at the game room one more time. And that's going to be it for the Artisan plan. with Toll Brothers. If you appreciate this type of content and watched this far, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel. I do model home walkthroughs like this every single week. And then if you do like some things about the plan or don't like some things about the plan, comment below. I always enjoy going through those. And of course, if you are looking at real estate in the Austin area, feel free to reach out to me. I'm a realtor here. My information's in the description of this video, or you can see it on my Facebook page. Take care, everyone.